Alright lads, just a wee short video here to showcasing how you should insert citations in text and then how you should not do it. Alright, the first thing I'll do here is perhaps just put a wee citation in this figure again, which you'll see in one of the previous videos for inserting the citation for a book. So it's already programmed into the managed sources. So again, the proper way to do it is to again go back to your T. Like this, there's no space after the final letter. Hit the space bar once and then go to insert citation and then put in the actual citation source. Now, whenever I'm labeling a figure, I would leave it at that. I wouldn't put an actual full stop in afterwards. That's just generally the industry standard that is utilized. And again, based on the previous discussion on video, I would personally then just make that all bold, just to keep the information consistent. Now let's just say for argument's sake that maybe you have put a long string of text in here, like a description, maybe then you've used that textbook maybe as a source. It might be, for instance, outlining maybe the typical efficiency of a wind turbine. Maybe it's, could be saying like a well designed turbine is 45% efficient. And 25% for poorly designed. Now, because you've taken some key numbers from the textbook in this case, you do need to put a citation in there and give the appropriate book credit for where the information came from. Now look, here's what you should not do. Some students then would put a full stop in after that and then space bar and then put the actual citation in from the textbook, and that's wrong. You should not do that particular technique. What you should do is, again, after you've got to that letter D, the final character of your last word, hit the space bar once, insert citation, and then select the appropriate citation and then put a full stop in directly after the citation itself. So that's the correct methodology there. Just to stress again, when I'm labeling my figures, I would just come to the final word, space bar once, then put the citation in, and don't put anything after. And again, do that similarly for tables as well. Inside text, if you've used maybe a textbook or an online source to get some key bits of data, and of course the key bits of data in this case are the 45% efficiency for a well-designed turbine and the 25% for a poorly designed. The correct method, after the D, you hit the space bar once, you put your citation in, and then finally you put your full stop in directly after the citation. There's no space, and that closes out your sentence or your statement, and that's your actual piece of information fully and, more importantly, properly referenced.